Welcome back to my podcast, Naomi Takes America. I'm Naomi Watanabe. I'm a Japanese comedian and I just moved to America last year. I started this show because I need help learning how to live in America. Each episode, I get to talk to my fans about American life. And with each episode, I think my English is getting a little bit better too. I want you, the listeners, to help me grow like a Tamagotchi. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. Who's today's guest? Hey.
Hi. How you doing, girl?
Tina.
Naomi.
Yeah.
Naomi or Naomi? I don't want to say it wrong.
Maybe Naomi.
Naomi. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. We met before, right?
We did almost like 9-10 years ago, maybe.
Yes.
In like 2013 or 14, like early 14. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, it used to be a store called Betty Page Clothing, all pinup like 50s.
Yes.
And you walked into the store. I was the assistant manager there. And you walked in, and of course you were so sweet. And I looked at you because I work with a lot of creative, interesting people. And I said, who is this girl? Because I knew you weren't just a regular person walking in the door. And I was like, you are just a doll to have in the shop. We were so excited to have you. And so I've known you since then. I followed your career. I've been cheering for you. I see everything you do. So it's just so exciting to reconnect with you.
Yeah, thank you so much. So long time ago. Yeah, story.
Very.
Maybe I first live in New York, 2014. Yeah. And I love the clothes, pin-up style. Yeah.
Exactly. And now it does have a new name. I think it's called Tatiana now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I went to 2015 or 2016. I went to the store, but it's gone. Yeah, I'm
It's
so
gone.
sad. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone, unfortunately.
Yeah, so sad. My favorite clothing brand in New York, my first time. Yeah, and
That's great.
that year is maybe plus size clothes is so few, right?
Yeah, for real vintage, I think it's very hard to find. So that brand, they go up, I think, to 4X, which is amazing. A lot of the pinup clothes, they have such a great wide range of sizes.
The brand is so cute and they have so many sizes.
Yep.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was very fun. It's a very fun store. Even if you don't wear the clothes, it feels like a special place to go look around and see. And like pictures of Betty Page were all over and pinups and all different girls. It was a fun shop to be in.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah. And the shop stuff is night. Everybody changed. Maybe strip restaurant.
Across the street, there was Duane Park.
Yeah, Duane Park.
Yes.
Everybody, changed their sexy costume, right?
Yeah, it's like a burlesque, like supper club. So you get dinner, a show, there's a bar, there's music. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, burlesque.
Burlesque, yeah. Did you go to Duane Park? Have you seen any burlesque shows?
Yeah, 2 times.
Amazing.
Yeah. It's so good. Yeah,
it's
I love
beautiful.
It.
Yeah, Duane Park is a very special place because it's a little more expensive, but you get dressed up, you make it a very special night, and the entertainment is just beautiful. It's a very sort of special New York place to know about.
Yeah.
But there's so much great entertainment in New York if you find the secret places.
Yeah, it's very New York show. But now is it open?
It is open,
Oh,
luckily.
really?
Yeah, it's still going. And in COVID, like a lot of places, they were doing shows outside.
Uh-huh.
So they got very
Oh,
creative, putting little tables on the sidewalk, and people
nice.
were performing. Like that is a New York experience when you walk down the sidewalk,
Oh, so
and then
good.
exactly, and these beautiful girls in gowns, and they're on the street doing,
Oh,
stripping and dancing, and that was very cool. But now I
wow.
think they're open inside now. Yeah.
Wow. Why you come here today? I'm so happy.
I mean, I'm so happy because
Mm-hmm.
I do so there's two things in my life. I have a day job, where I'm a professional, but I do burlesque as well. I produce shows,
Mm-hmm.
and so I live this very balanced life of
Mm-hmm.
professional business girl, and then I love the nightlife. I love being around people. Like I said, the creative people in New York City.
Yeah.
So when I actually saw your podcast and
Mm-hmm.
you were looking for guests,
Yeah.
I was like, wait a second. We happen to meet. Just, it's not like we've been friends for 10 years, but I will
Yeah.
never forget that I met you. And like I said, I've been following your career. So I said, why the hell not? I like to do fun, random things.
Yeah.
So I submitted, and it seems very like full circle moment, like the universe sort
Mm-hmm.
of,
Yeah.
kind of brought us back together in a fun way. So it's
Yeah.
exciting to see what you're doing.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, burlesque is American culture.
It is now, but it definitely came from Europe, and I believe it really started in
Oh,
London.
okay. Oh, London.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
will say in the 90s, there was this big resurgence,
Mm-hmm.
especially in New York City, and all these
Yeah.
amazing artists that perform today. They
Yeah.
they started to bring it back, and it was a movement essentially called neo burlesque, so like
Mm-hmm.
new burlesque,
Oh.
and it just started to get more popular and
Mm-hmm.
bigger. And then, of course, you start to see names like Dita Von Teese pops up.
Yes.
So it's just become this beautiful, big outlet and theater show
Mm-hmm.
that a lot of people are doing, whether it's a very small bar or it's these big, beautiful shows. But it's just a very special community. And of course, men do it, but for a lot of women, it's very empowering to be
Oh.
around other brave women that are just creative and fun and adventurous. So it's a big support system for a lot of women too.
Oh, good. Have you
Hmm.
ever seen burlesque?
Me?
Yeah.
I haven't been to a show, no.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's so
Guys,
I
good.
know. I want to go.
Yeah, because maybe all band, the
mhm.
music is band, right?
It depends. There's different shows,
Mm-hmm.
and it depends on the venue
Mm-hmm.
too. If there's space to have a band,
Yes.
but sometimes it's just on an iPod or something. You press play and people perform to their music. There's so many different types of shows, but yeah, the
Yeah.
live band experience is a little bit different.
So cool. Yeah, so
Hmm.
sexy and not too much sexy. Yeah, so powerful and so sexy and nippers, so cute nippers,
Pasties. Yep.
pasties, and
Yes.
they're moving
Yeah.
boobs
Yeah.
Yeah.
and dancing. So cool.
We
Yeah.
should teach you how to twirl tassels.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I learned because there's a dance school. It's called the
Uh-huh.
New York School of Burlesque, and
Oh.
you can take classes to learn about the history, and then you
Mm-hmm.
can learn about different, how to just sort of inspire yourself to find the right music, to find your burlesque character, to find your costume,
Okay.
and
Uh-huh.
things like learn how to take a glove off. Very
Oh,
sexy and
nice.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah, but my boobs is too heavy and soft. Yeah.
Yeah, me too, girl. We could figure it out.
Maybe moving is hit my face. Are you okay?
Yep, yep. Just keep your chin up. You're
Yeah.
okay. Yep.
Oh, I
There's
try.
different ways to make them spin depending on the type
yeah.
of boobs you have and the weight you have,
Yeah.
things like putting your arms up, but
Uh-huh.
you can move. We would find a way.
Yeah, maybe I try. Yeah,
Yeah.
and private nighttime. Yeah, I should
hmm
that dancing. Yeah.
Yeah, you should. That'd be so much
Yeah.
fun.
So very sexy. Yeah.
It is. It's like you said, though, it's not too sexy. It's sexy and fun.
Yeah.
And the woman is in control. So
Mm-hmm.
it's very, again, like you said, it's very
Yeah.
powerful to see a
Mm-hmm.
woman doing it.
Yeah. Very good entertainment. And
Yeah.
we eat dinner,
Yep.
see show. Yeah. So good. And so everybody flexible. It's so good. So professional.
Yes, exactly. Some people are very like trained dancers. They're,
Yeah.
trained in different
Mm-hmm.
aerial arts and hula hoop.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's people like me that just love to entertain, and everybody has a different style that
Mm-hmm.
they love. And I think, weirdly for me, I thought I was going to be big and funny and I Love Lucy, kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a very slow,
Mm-hmm.
sexy, classic striptease artist. And it's like therapy for me.
Yeah. So good. Maybe
Yeah.
we should take
Yeah.
the dance.
You should.
Yeah.
A dance class.
Yeah, they teach you a little bit of everything. I think
Mm-hmm.
I found it by accident. I went
Mm-hmm.
to a show with a friend at Duane Park. They used to, on Sundays,
Mm-hmm.
it used to be a place called Bowery Poetry.
Yeah.
And this was a very famous place for years and years in New York City. It was a poetry club, and again, artists and singers and everything you dream of in New York City with creative people.
Yes.
So on Sundays, they used to have a special show with the New York School of Burlesque.
Mm-hmm.
And one day I went with a friend just for fun. And in the middle of the show, they bring someone on stage. So I ended up going on stage, and the woman who owns New York School of Burlesque, she said, well, you're going to learn to put on pasties and twirl tassels in front of everyone.
Wow.
And it was so fun and so scary. I said, when the hell else am I ever going to do some shit like this?
Yeah.
And in front of the whole room, I think she told me to put my hands up, and then you just bounce on your feet. And my boobs started to go.
Oh, but I think the dance is maybe a little hard. The boob
Oh, it hurts.
hurt. No.
It can, but no, because I will say for big boobs, our kind of boobs, if you put your hands like straight up and a little bit back on the balls of your feet, like if you're wearing almost like high heels and you just bounce a little, the nature will do what it has to do, and they start spinning outwards.
Okay.
Yeah, I promise.
Not too
Yep.
hard.
Not too hard.
Oh, really?
It'll start to happen naturally. It's just gravity.
Naturally. Naturally dance. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I should.
And then sometimes it's like I gained a little weight, so my boobs got heavier, and I'm like, oh man, this is a lot of work. So sometimes I just grab my boobs and spin them, and that does the job. So you can do that too.
Okay. I should
Yeah.
do the burlesque. Yeah.
Yeah.
Burlesque
Yeah.
show. Oh.
And you could wear like
Yeah.
beautiful gloves, like long gloves, and you
Oh,
you learn how to
sexy.
take it off little by little, use your
Yeah.
teeth a little. It's
Yeah.
just, if you never perform, it makes you like feel so strong and sexy and just in tune with yourself. You learn about yourself.
Yeah, I was see the show. Is everybody so slow and teeth bite, grub,
Yep.
a little puller.
Yes.
Yeah, so sexy.
Mm-hmm.
But if I perform,
When?
maybe, yeah, private night, only private night. Maybe a little embarrassed.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. When you take the classes, you could do a private class, of course. But what's nice if you do the class, there's always, let's say, 5 to 10 women with a teacher,
Uh-huh.
and you're in a
Uh-huh.
dance studio. So there's the mirror
Uh-huh.
and you can watch yourself. And it's a very
Yeah.
personal experience. So,
Mm.
and they never say you have to take this off, you have to take that off. They want you to do what's good for you. So you go to a
Yeah.
class and say, maybe you get there and you're like, you know what? I don't want to take my skirt off or I don't want to take my bra off. That's okay. That's your
Uh-huh.
decision. But I think a lot of people go nervous and they leave feeling like a whole new person. So it's a
Oh.
very transformative experience. I
Mm.
highly recommend it. Even if you never
Yeah.
do a show, the class is very special for women.
Yeah. A burlesque is so classic, sexy show, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Now in New York, how many burlesque shows?
lots.
Oh, really?
There's a burlesque has become very, very, very popular over the
Uh-huh.
last probably so I've been doing it since 2010 is when I started.
Uh-huh.
And so even for me, somebody who was new to it, there is just a show for everyone. And it's interesting when you say it's very classic and sexy.
Mm-hmm.
There are shows that are weird and funny and, a comic book show or like a nerdy movie. So there's burlesque that it could be anything. So you could find
Oh.
some weird, fun, amazing shows that you're like, this is burlesque, but
Uh-huh.
so it's not always fancy and pretty and in
Ah,
that type of venue.
I
You could
see.
find a bar in downtown Manhattan
Uh-huh.
and it's rock and roll. All the girls they look a
So
certain way and
cool.
they love that crazy music. Yeah, so
Yeah.
there's really burlesque shows for everyone, all
Mm.
different types.
Oh,
Hmm.
nice.
It's
Yeah.
cool.
Maybe we
Yeah.
should go.
Yeah.
Yeah, your first time.
My first time. Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you have
And
to.
maybe we should buy pin-up dress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wear them to the show.
And go
Yeah.
dressed up. Hmm.
Yeah. If you know pin-up brand, please
Hmm.
send me DM.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
I will absolutely send you a whole bunch of there's amazing ones like they make plus size and
Yes.
it's so amazing to see that.
Yes, please.
So I'll send you some.
Yeah, I love pin-up girl before, but
Yep.
now always pants. Yeah, pants
Hmm.
is cool, but
Yeah.
yeah, I start pin-up style.
Hmm.
Wow. Thank you, Tina.
Thank
We
you.
met maybe 8, 9
Yeah.
later. Yeah, I'm so happy.
Me too. It was meant to be, I feel like. The universe brought us together again.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Tina.
Thank you. Talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, this is Sheena, the producer of Naomi Takes America. Naomi is dying to speak with her fans, and maybe that could be you. If you have a funny story about an experience you had that is quintessentially American, we want to hear it. Maybe it's a family vacation gone totally wrong or a cringy story about high school prom. Whatever it is, we're looking for folks who can bring a fun energy and something interesting to share with Naomi. You can find the submission form in the show notes. Now back to the show.
Oh, we met before.
Yeah.
Maybe 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I love pinup style because I don't know the style in Japan.
Mm,
Yeah. I come to New York first time.
yeah.
Yeah. What is this? The dress is so cute and the stuff is so cute and so many plus size.
Mm.
How? Yeah. So 2014, my photo is all pinup style. Pinup dress. Yeah. What do you think burlesque? What's your image?
Yeah, I think I only really know it through like TV So yeah, I don't know if I have a strong opinion. I think it's always seemed very empowering, you know?
Yeah, burlesque is so fantasy show. Yeah, maybe you should go.
Yeah, my image is very it's like sexy music and just like what I think of is like a Las Vegas club or something like that.
Yes, but this is not dirty.
Yeah,
Not dirty. So arrogant, sexy, dance, and powerful.
Yeah.
Maybe I take that show style.
Yeah, like incorporate it into your own show.
Yeah, because always lifestyle is not arrogant. My lifestyle. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm great. Goulash and sweaty, no arrogant. But yeah, this is special woman's style.
Yeah.
Okay. We together. Boobs dance. Thank you, Tina. Thank you so much for listening. If you have any funny stories to share with me and want to be on the show, go to naomitakes.america.com or see the link in our show notes. Follow me on Instagram at Watanabe Naomi 703 and don't forget to rate and review the show. Naomi Takes America is delivered by Spotify's podcast production tool, Anchor.